Oh man, what was I thinking? He said as he booted up Destiny for the first time in forever. Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking that I haven't played this game in forever. And, you know, for what it's worth, I don't think I, as a fan of Destiny, have ever at any point experienced the game in this fashion where, for once, I'm not on the cusp of all the information. For once, I'm not, you know, on the pulse of the game, so to speak. And I will admit, it's kind of strange to be in this position. It's kind of strange to not know the things. But it's also really refreshing as a vet to just kind of come back and, you know, roll with the punches of whatever they're doing in this game nowadays. I can just hello fellow kids my way back into the fold and be that much cooler for it. At least that's what I tell myself. As I look at the respective power levels of my characters. You don't have to say it. I know. It's alright. My feelings are hurt. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I think the best moments in Destiny are the ones that you not only craft for yourself, by yourself, and with your friends, but also the ones that you know, the ones that you make from playing the game however you want. I think there's value in that. You know? I think there's value in that. I know better than anyone that you can absolutely play this game however you want and not give a crap about anybody else. And you can absolutely coast on your own badness. Bungie has made that possible. I think that's very special, you know? There's room for high-level players, there's room for lower-level players who just want to shoot the shit and loot the shit. I'm pretty sure the game's in a really good place right now, too. And if I heard correctly, because unfortunately, I don't keep up with the TWAB as much as I used to. But apparently Rift made a return? That's actually a thing? Rift is back? Say it ain't so. And apparently it's supposed to be the Iron Banner event right now, so we're gonna get some Iron Banner Rift going. I'm down. Let's get it. Let's get it. Lil Pump. I'm down with this. Let's see how Destiny's been doing these past few blah blah blahs. Ooh, Lord Saladin returns. Duality. Deeper into duality. Solar 3.0. What does any of this mean? Oh, jeez. Look at that. Well, isn't that special? Complete the mission Operation Midas aboard the derelict Leviathan. Ooh. Look at the moon. It's haunted. Oh my gosh, the most obvious joke just made itself apparent to me. The moon is still haunted. I'm sorry, I'm such a damn nerd. I'm just saying, the moon's haunted. The moon's haunted, guys. The moon's haunted. It's haunted. Board the Leviathan, uncover where it has been, and learn why it has returned. The intrigue. Okay. Operation Midas. Do your worst, my man. We're nervous in the service up in here.
It is the beginning of the end. A dormant herald of the collapse stirs in its lunar tomb. Where once we banished the nightmares, a new terror rouses them from their slumber. Callus. The Emperor of the Cabal, betrayed by his own, cast into exile. Now obsessed with a voice calling to him from within the darkness. But we will not cower in fear of nightmares. We will do as Guardians have always done.
Can somebody tell me what Guardians have done?
Rise.
Other than shoot. Oh, okay, we rise.
To meet the enemy.
Oh, okay, we rise. Alright, I
And
was just checking.
confront our darkest fears with open eyes.
I love Eris for taking everything so seriously.
Vanguard reconnaissance up Midas is go. Guardian, the exiled Emperor Callus has anchored his ship off the moon. Keitel's fleet is holding a perimeter. Eris Morn, our subject expert and lunar field agent, will oversee your mission.
Shortly after the Leviathan's arrival, it emitted a disruptive frequency.
We assumed the broadcast was comms interference.
But then the pyramid responded. I believe a connection has been made. Your task is to confirm that notion and assess the danger.
You know, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back in Destiny. Once again. It's been a while.
The House of Callus falls to rot, and his loyalists have abandoned their posts. Ikora has spoken of these fungal growths before, in reference to the derelict Cabal cruiser, Glycon Volatus.
I cannot believe.
This does not bode well.
I cannot believe we are actually back on the Leviathan. Like, this is a head trip, seriously. This is a bit of a trip. I'm not gonna lie. It's amazing seeing it overrun by all these weird fungal spores. And, as it seems, nightmares. Like, look at what's been growing in here. Why? Why? Why does it look like this? Why is everything so horrible?
This is not the way.
Okay, Knuckles. It is not the way. Eris Morn has told you all this is not the way. Listen, can I appreciate this with full FOV? Oh god, this inventory is cannibalized. Okay, how about we get some Outbreak perfected there? 'Cause I know I'm still working on the Catalyst. And, yeah, it's just, get some Crown Splitter in there. Don't play me. I'm just saying, check this out, man. This is wild. It's been so long. So long. What am I not doing here?
Do you see
That's
the
so
phantoms?
fucking cool.
Strange that they have left the moon. They were generated by the lunar pyramid, dredged trauma like scorch marks lifted from a ruin.
So they're like paracausal scars. What is living in the Leviathan right now? Okay, so I just want to just preemptively declare this place unsalvageable, unsavable. I don't think any good. I don't think any good can come from this. Like, I don't see a way out, is what I'm trying to say. No good can come of any of this.
They are not as quarrelsome as their nightmare counterparts, more lost wanderers meant to dissuade the intrepid. They may try. Press on.
What am I supposed to do with that information, Eris Morn? Eris Morn, explain. I love that Eris has become such a huge and significant part of the story, but you know. She's still as delightfully obtuse as she's always been. Chill. Alright,
Is the entire vessel infested?
I can't see why it would
Phantoms
stop.
Congregating around something.
I can't see why it would just stop in the middle like, oh yeah, let's just only corrupt so much of the vessel. You feel me?
Vines fused to spine and skull, stimulating brain activity. An experiential perpetuity, endlessly feeding the egregore.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And oh, I finally know. So it's egregore. You know, I think for the 40 or so times that I completed Presage, I was saying egregore. So I'm glad we got that. You know, glad we got that squared off. Don't want to be disinvited from Catabasis' Darkness Cookout. You know. For the record, I don't like any of this. I do not play this game with the forward-thinking focus that I used to.
On the moon, phantoms and nightmares alike were attracted to remnants of light, refracting them into weaponized projections of fear and doubt.
Oh, nice. They're anxiety ghosts. This is basically what they are. They're anxiety ghosts. Fantastic. Love it. Projections of fear and doubt. Lovely. Remnants of fear and doubt just left behind. Oh, great. I'm just floating around with people's regrets. But can I shoot it? Do the regrets bleed, and can I kill them?
Eris, do you see her?
Zavala,
Don't let her go.
Bro, what was that? This is so cool, and you know what really sucks? I think if I were more familiar with the Leviathan raid, like, as in, if I had been doing it religiously for at least the past 3 to 5 years, the Destiny 2's been out, this would probably mean a lot more to me seeing it just overrun in such a way. But I've only seen it once or twice in its uncorrupted state, so
Lightbearer,
this ain't,
I have seen your kind
this
before.
ain't hitting.
You seek
I mean,
oblivion.
it's hitting, but
This could be a trap.
It's not. Pursue this lead.
All the same, proceed with
who
caution.
is this, and why do I care? No, rephrased. Who is this, and why does Zavala care so much? I think that's the most interesting thing about this. The fact that Zavala seems so invested in whatever this projection is. Who's Sophia? Is that a dead body? Bro. Callus does not care about any of y'all. I mean, this is what you get for following someone who's named Callus in the first place. Demons. Only explanation. Demons. Bungie, your penchant for designing single-player missions remains undefeated. Explain. Zavala, explain. Actually, hold on a second. What's going on here? I have a bad feeling in my stomach. In all likelihood, it could just be the darkness. I'm just under the impression. Oh, how about that? Okay, derp. Excuse me. That was a my bad moment. I don't put my faith in Twitch very often, so. Alright, where were we? No stranger to just a good jumping puzzle, you know?
She's gone.
Nightmares exploit a target's vulnerabilities. They do not make contact at random. But I do not believe this is the Guardian's
I
nightmare.
think it's Zavala's. It looked pretty tangible, pretty real. You know, I've seen bullshit specters before. Just fecking around with Eris, you know? I guess some lore. Somebody give me... Oh, watch it. It's the throne. Okay, don't. It's just a crack in the wall that no one cares about. Excuse me. Stop. Stop. Zavala, help. I'm stuck. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find secrets, you know? You play Donkey Kong Country or Mega Man 1, you just start checking every nook and every...
Stow your weapons. That Cabal radiates foul energy. Keep from sight.
Do I have to stealth my way around these stinking things? Is that a thing? Is there stealth now in Destiny? Are there stealth mechanics in my Destiny? Does the Cabal make an alert sound if he sees me? Like a strategic brrrr, you know? Ooh, look. He radiates foul energy. What does that even mean? What does that mean, Eris? I think he sees me with his foul energies. Oh no, wait! His foul energies do not include line of sight.
Destroy the Arc Conduit.
Where is it? Fam! Let me in!
You've been seen. Move.
Yo, that's that bullshit. I made it.
Come and see.
I haven't been seen.
Egregore spores open one's consciousness to darkness, allowing passage through fungal barriers. Agitate the pod and coat yourself, but take care. We do not know what else lurks in that shared abstraction.
You know, not exactly the words I would have used, but I guess Eris gets away with Eris fingertips on the edge of my mind. Morn can get away with saying any number of questionable or sus things, and we just let her get away with it. You know, I'm just saying, you know, she needs to be stopped. I like that they canonically explain the Egregore link, because unless you've done Presage before, this mechanic makes no sense to you. A Presage veteran. Even though I'm not completely down with the really sus, you know, bathe yourself in the bukkake of Egregore. I mean, that's basically what she said. Just coat yourself in Egregore. It's good for your skin. What up, though?
When you see, you will know what must be done.
Did she really just hit me with the classic 4chan, when you see it, you'll shit bricks?
That door leads to Callus's
Do I
throne.
need to see anything else at this
The
point?
helm's
This is just kinda gross
instruments
in general.
detect it is radiating pyramid resonance.
She's guiding us to Callus.
I am really curious to see what has become of Callus, to be frank. I have played so much Presage and read the lore, and I feel like just rereading the lore just so we can, you know, fully appreciate what must have happened here when he got sucked into the essence, so to speak. He like put on the crown, and I think he just disappeared.
One of Callus's
It's a Charlie Murphy's
contraptions.
Throne world. What? It's in the lore. The lore says it. Don't. You gotta check. Oh. You didn't hear this from me, but from here and at this angle, it kind of looks like a penguin. I'm just saying, there's like you can see the beak and the white eyes, and it looks like a penguin sitting on a moldy throne. I'm just throwing that out there. It's like a magic eye, you know. You got to lean in for a second, but I know you can see it. It looks like a penguin. Now that I've projected fully onto Callus's corpse. Nah, it actually looks even more like a penguin. I don't know what they were thinking. Did nobody QA this? How am I supposed to take this seriously? This looks like the Earth 2 version of me. Ew. Wow. His substitute bodies are remarkably detailed. Wow, excuse me, Scott Cawthon.
It is time to leave. Hold fast.
Why? What?
I will
No.
retrieve you.
Stop. Eris, you remain as sus as you have ever been, girl.
Something has placed itself between us. I cannot
That's what she
reach
said.
you.
Man. So Destiny's hard. Never mind my relative power level and how it's probably ass. Oh man, I ain't got it. I've lost it, peeps. I'm bad at Destiny. How am I supposed to go into the Iron Banner like this? This is awful. I'm playing too much Max Payne. Where's my bullet time?
Guardian. Run!
You know when... It's like Lord Shax speaking in lowercase with proper punctuation. When Eris Morn isn't speaking in her weird, you know, emo, spirit medium from Charmed voice.
Straight ahead.
When she's just shrieking in a normal tone of voice, you tend to listen. You know? I felt that. When she said, run! I felt that. Okay. The Egregore killed me. I just want to throw out there that I love that the objective is literally run. Like the objective is just...
It is time to leave.
Ominous laughing
Hold back.
intensifies.
I will retrieve.
Why do I not have grenades? I find that extremely annoying. Y'all are really treating me like a noob out here in these streets just because it's Solar 3.0. I feel like if your character is as old as 2017, you shouldn't even need to do this. Like, give me the default ability set. Come on, guys.
Something has placed itself between us. I cannot reach you.
Wow, I am really bad with the hammer all of a sudden. Wait. Oh, no. I think I killed something and it became a sunspot. I forgot I'm generating sunspots on hit right now. More seconds on it. What's going on with my inventory? Okay, Truth Teller it is. I'm down with that. 4, 3, 2, yeet.
Guardian. Run!
All right, but you know, next time just don't deliberately route me into the Egregore. I had no idea it was gonna kill me to the touch. Hey, y'all.
Straight ahead.
They're blind. Wow, everything's immune? Okay. Why can it not die?
I'm calling in your ship.
What is the nightmarish affliction and how do I cure myself of it? I love it just says run in all capital letters. That is the funniest shit. It just says run. No punctuation, just run. Derelict Leviathan. Oh man, look at Earth in the background there. I think I just instantly leveled up like 10 times.
The lunar pyramid stirs to the Leviathan's call. It manifests our deepest regrets. They wear familiar faces and speak with familiar voices.
What'd I say?
Remember your last advisor, Zavala.
What did I say?
You trust this one's judgment?
I can bind these nightmares to us. Grant us safe passage through the ship.
Hive magic. You would doom us all.
I know what I'm asking you to confront.
Zavala is obviously very personally
The
affected by
rules have
whoever
bent
that
around
was.
us. We must also bend.
Madness. Your witchcraft plays right into my father's hands. Find someone else for your ritual.
Your regrets will follow you, Empress.
Zavital.
Let me offer protection.
My armor is protection enough.
Threatening her mans, Eris.
I will lead the charge. You need only follow.
You heard my woman. I'm done. When did this
No
happen?
matter what happens, do not break the
I don't
cycle.
care. I can miss the
This
entire
will
season and
anchor
I
our
still
offerings.
felt that.
Now, time
Title's
will
like, not my
reach the
Zavala.
crown.
I love it. I love it.
My heart, from a time long past.
My memory, from one life to the next.
How interesting.
Song of Sothona, your words are mine to command. Bolog, Aya.
Destiny is so cool now. What happened? I have a dinosaur head on.
Offered throats find chorus. Echoes once dissonant, exhumed. Find harmony in binding flesh. It burdens. It burdens. It burdens until the choir relents, accepting.
Ain't that a worm god?
We are bound.
Great. So there's a Nightmare Callus. Guess I'm not deleting this. You know, is there ever a right time to quit Destiny? Like,
Lots of focus on combating the Hive, but no Cabal presence on the moon. That feels intentional.
why does Destiny have to be good now? This is so annoying. This is so annoying, Destiny. Why do you have to be good now? 1452. Yeah, wow. What's one quiet moment? Grants increased. Ooh. 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 I will say that there's a lot going on. Indeed. You know, I love how the helm just seasonally changes to suit the mood. I wonder if the helm is actually... Is it still parked under the tower, or is it parked by the moon like the opening cutscene would suggest? I'm gonna go look outside and see what's going on. Is there anything I'm missing? Seasonal ritual? I don't think that's a thing. Is there? Oh? Oh. I think those are just gonna spawn in perpetuity. There's just no way to fully get rid of those. Look at that! The helm changes to reflect the moment. The helm is actually parked outside of the moon. And I can see the Leviathan from here. This is how you make the world feel bigger, by the way. This is precisely how you make the world feel bigger. Because when the helm feels like it can go from place to place and be separate from an entity like the tower, being a tower-like entity, that's cool. I like this. I would not be surprised, in fact, if over the course of the season, this place didn't get taken over by darkness or some weird dramatic shit. It would be weird to me if things like, if weird shit didn't start happening in the helm this season. If they were gonna go this far, weird shit should be happening in the, I want to see spores growing out of the walls. I want to see nightmares floating around, just putting bunny ears behind people's heads. Bungie, you know what you gotta do. I expect great things. Oh, yeah. I mean, I never did it. This is crazy to me. It's so crazy to just not have everything done and not have... It's wild. It's wild. I've never been confronted with so many things to do, so to speak, you know? Wow, vault space is at 600 now? Wow. Now I'm glad I did the trimming even more. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, well. This is still a pretty significantly cannibalized inventory, if I do say so myself. We're not exactly, like, playing with a full deck here, if you feel me. What's going on with these guns? Compulsive, ooh, Iron Reach, that's a good roll. Some of these are good rolls. Doesn't Jotun have a catalyst now? Can we take Jotun with us? Is that a thing that we can do in polite company? Can we take Jotun? That's a bow. I love the name of that thing. Fell Taradiddle. That's cute. I am severely underleveled. I think after I get the seasonal, we're gonna run and do some Crucible. I hear Rift is back. Just to compound this rank noobery that I am just willfully engaging in. Like, yeah, let me go to Iron Banner with a 1300 power level. Let's do a little bit of seasonal stuff, and then we can segue into some level-based stuff. How about that? I don't understand any of this. What's this? Commune with the Crown of What? Okay, so I know when we went to do Presage, I think one of the things that did occur was the fact that they recovered the Crown of Sorrow from the helm. Callus just...
These tactics the Titans come up with never cease to amaze me.
Holy shit. Don't get me wrong, I was kind of waiting for this, because we have Elixni in the tower. You know, we're chopping it up with Elixni in the tower. I was kind of wondering when this Cabal alliance would finally show itself. Maybe it's because I've been shooting them for so long.
Guardian, how long have you been standing there?
Is this how tall a Cabal is when you're just standing face to face with one of them? Wow, Cabal are huge, dude. That's... But...
Guardian, good work out there.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, the Crown of Sorrow. So, Yeah, you know, while I think I remember that the Crown of Sorrow was recovered, but I thought they threw that shit in the vault. They're communing with it? Why? Now I guarantee you darkness spores are going to appear in this thing over the course of the season. That's it. You can't tame this beast. We really just... Ouchie. How foolish of me to think that they held that seance in a safe place. Of course they did it in the helm. I mean, you have to go through a delousing chamber just to touch it. You know, it's wild. It looks like a giant Vex head, to be frank.
It is done. We are inexorably bound to the power of this.
That's a really interesting
artifact,
shape that it has, though. That's the same
to one
shape
another.
of a Vex goblin's head.
The Crown of Sorrow was once forged by Savathun's hand, designed as a psychic prison, binding the mind of its bearer to her will. Now it serves a new witch. You have become a reaper of darkness, dooming slain nightmares to imprisonment within the crown. Callus has begun to forge a bond between the Leviathan and the dormant pyramid buried on the moon. I do not yet know why or how, but with enough imprisoned nightmares, I can use their essence to invoke a ritual to sever those connections Callus is forging. For now, return to the Leviathan and seek out concentrations of these new nightmares. Destroy them and bind them to the crown. As I warned Zavala, nightmares wear familiar faces and speak with familiar voices. They manifest our darkest fears. You will assist Crow when it comes time to perform the first severance ritual. We both know what form his nightmare will take. It will do everything in its power to stop you. Be wary.
We fighting Nightmare Aldrins out here? Is that what's good in the hood right now? Nightmare Aldrins? We fighting Nightmare Aldrin Sovs? Is that a thing that we do? One can only hope, right? One can only hope we'll get that creative over the course of the season. I'm ready. I'm ready. That's interesting. It is safe. It absolutely is not. Oh, thank you. They've never had to say something like this to me before. I appreciate that. Eris has successfully bound your light to that of Crow and Zavalach, enabling you to traverse the Leviathan with some measure of protection from the nightmares. Nice. Forge it, yeah. I don't know why. Something he learned on Presage. We should have known, but the anomaly was somewhere around Mars, but I guess we should have known that the moon would be the place, I suppose. You're tasked with exploring the Leviathan to uncover the truth behind Bokataka. Indeed. Indeed. Auto rifle, shotgun, supers, cabal, pools, stuff. Nice. Ooh, opulent weapons are back. Look, it's Austringer. What about the the Baroque Drang is back. Yay. As a oh wow, you can make it. As a proponent of the dirty Sturm ornament, I was very sad to have to let my old Baroque Drang go, so I'm very happy to see it back. Albeit without the perfect roll it used to have, but it looks like you can craft it now, so. Bonus, Haunted Armor Focusing. I see Eris Morn's logo over there. Okay. a little. If I end up looking like the Doom Marine wearing this shit, I'm gonna change everything but the helmet. I mean, I feel like it goes without saying that the dinosaur helmet has to stay. This is non-negotiable. You feel me? Oh, wow. I just realized that the director is very different. It shows the season in the upper right corner. The map is a little bit zoomed out and a little bit cleaner. The UI is a little bit clean. Oh, look at how clean it is. You know, I suppose there's some merit to just being late. This is all very nice, you know? This is all really nice. The UI is really nice. It looks really nice now. Good for them. Good for them. Look at the moon. I love it. Love it. These pyramids are really close to each other, you feel me? I wonder if we should be worried about that. And is anything ever gonna happen on Europa ever again? Probably not. 13, everything is capped at 1350. I used to go here just for random pinnacles, you know? Now why do we go to LC Bray? Do we have new aspects or fragments to mess with? Europa is just waiting for DLC to make its life better. Coitus Kell of Sixny. Platform name Tops Blueby. The people on my friends list. They're great. Fantastic people. Anywho. What are we doing? Okay, how do I do this? Opening chests and completing patrols on the derelict Leviathan. Oh. The nightmare containment. Yeah, like, wow. Oh! I remember this thing. This is a D1 exotic. The Trespasser. Isn't this that Dreg weapon? No. No, that's the Dreg's Promise. I'm thinking of something different. But I do remember an arc sidearm. What's this thing's perk? Reloading after defeating a target causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super. Yeah, this is a Destiny 1 exotic. How about that? It's a primary arc sidearm. Meh. Wait, did I read that right? Wait a second. Oh wow, I love it. The lore on this thing is Ikora basically being... It's a secondary, excuse me. Basically being trolled by a nightmare shadow of Cayde, just picking away at her little insecurities there. It's very mean. Oh, well look at that. Piercing sidearms indeed. Let's do it. Unstoppable glaive. Unstoppable scout rifle will be the next one. Alright. I feel like you spend so much time just blatantly not playing Destiny, that, you know. What is that? What's the dead messenger? I'm so out of the loop. During this activity, your power level will be raised to wow, bro. 15. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so what if so I want to go and do containment things. This is so interesting. So, picking the Leviathan in this mode triggers a special event that you can either opt out of or choose to opt into in its own weird special way. I guess we'll see. It's a oh, okay, I understand. It kind of occurs like a public event, I guess. And you just get loaded into an instance where it's occurring. That's cool, I suppose.
These nightmares have been drawn from the moon by the Leviathan's siren song. The trauma that bore them into this world is anchored there, not here. They are lost, perhaps even confused, if such phantoms can experience emotion beyond the snapshot of pain they represent. We may be able to disperse them by resolving their associated traumas.
Oh, okay.
Reap the essences of these nightmares and try to draw out more powerful manifestations. I will guide you as best I can.
Let's test out the
Harvester
trespasser.
stirs, hungering for the
Should've gone
pain
to
of what
Banshee
was
and gotten the
lost.
catalyst. Crap. Oh great, it's immune. Okay, wait. Solar 3.0 looks interesting. I really should have gone to the tower before doing this, but I really wanted to spend as much time out of the menus as humanly possible. I was just so sick. Wow. This super feels like it has meat on it now. This super is definitely much better than it was. Definitely. I feel like if he's alive, he can at least draw some fire away. Like, we're just using him like a decoy hologram. I may be the only person doing it. Just a little unfortunate, but you know. That's interesting. What's that? What do you do with the Core of Dread? Oh, you deposit that beast. Sure. I'm with it. I don't know what's happening, but, you know.
Guardian's fear of final death burned this nightmare into the fabric of space. Now all it knows, all it will be satisfied by, is more pain.
Sure. If you say so, Eris, baby. Oh. Thank you. Wow, look at that. He's got like a whole scythe. How did he get
Nightmares
that?
rise, and the harvester stirs
That's
to
rather
life.
grim. Sir, are you
yearning
here to
for
do the
their
reaping?
pain.
Look at that thing. That's so badass. There we go. Woo. I completely agree with the Bungie developer VDoc. If you're gonna have the Titan go up with his hammers like that, how can you not have him come back down? How can you not? Or they? How can you not? It's a logical progression. It's a completely reasonable, logical progression. You know they were dying. Ah, man. This is how you know they were planning to bring Rift back. They are getting the most out of that dunking animation. Let's go.
My Leviathan will not so easily bend to your will.
I cannot believe I'm actually hearing the voice of Callus. And is that a pic? Is that it? Is that Callus riding a worm? The imagery of the Leviathan is so confusing. Really, the place does look like, you know, your house in Animal Crossing once you leave it for a few months unchecked. These are all the weeds that he forgot to pull over time, you know? I'll take that dread, thank you. Let's go. Okay. Well, I've definitely got the shoot things aspect of this down.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare. See that it is destroyed.
And I love being able to throw hammers while having the hammer throwing super, okay? Solar 3.0 is definitely hitting in terms of customization, but we're not even nearly close to tapping its potential. I'm also liking the music this season. It's a nice. You know, it's so funny, but little bits and pieces I'm starting to slowly see and remember what I liked so much about this game. I do think this break was very necessary, though. I think it's actually nice to have taken a break. You taking that? There's a nice little sense of mystery I've got going on here, you know? It's nice to not be in the know for once. Get him!
Bring this manifestation of your power to bear against the nightmares.
Why couldn't
They
I use
cannot
this
defend
during the
against
thing?
it.
Look at this thing.
Light and dark forged together into a physical manifestation of terror. Go forth and be the Reaper.
You know, seasons don't fear. Just saying. I mean, can I rally to this, though? Is that a Scion? Headbutt. Wow. Okay. Okay. Why are those mechanics so familiar to me? What is that from? People out here just firing Lumina all willy-nilly like it's a thing to do. Just beating on this dude. Oh no.
I wonder how Mara is feeling right now, with her baby brother alive and refusing to acknowledge her. What a cruel knife to wield.
She's not my sister. I'm not doing this to spite her.
So you admit you're ignoring her on purpose?
Oh, damn.
Is it because you're scared of her? Or because you're scared of who you are when you're around her?
No.
Oh. Or maybe you're just afraid you like it.
Shut up. Shut up!
Right in the incest. Oh, wow. That's, explore the Castellum while lockdown is lifted. How interesting. Yeah, fam. I don't know what to tell you about all that, my brother. My brother in heaven. I am trying for you. You are not making it easy for me to root for you. Not like this. Not like this. Alright, so Herc Bleu. I'm gonna equip this bad boy. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I won't equip that. Okay. Yeah, I was clearly wrong. Let's not do that actually. Let's not equip that. Let's be more proactive about picking weapons that don't make me look like I'm a complete ass. You know? There we go. At least my weapons aren't silly. My armor is just dumb, silly, dumb, stupid, dumb. I actually have enough Iron Banner tokens to not make this a problem, so let's try and go to the tower and see, you know? Yeah. Let's go to the tower and see what's going on at the tower these days. Ooh, a quest. Love it. And there's a new Iron Banner quest? Let's go. I feel like often there's so much to do in Destiny that now I understand the whole laundry list mentality. Blah 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 blee blow blah blah. Oh wow, Saladin's just there, right in the center. They're like, you don't even have to go upstairs anymore. We're just gonna stick him right in the center of the tower. You can't miss him. The tower is not looking any more repaired than it ever has, and that's very disappointing to me because they've been trying to fix that thing for at least the past 3 years. Come on, guys, work faster. You know you're gonna blow this place up in some game-ending event. Let's just be honest with ourselves,
Step
you know?
on up. Take a look.
That's a crazy looking sword. I don't even want to know the lore. I don't even want to know.
Take as long as you like. I can wait.
Good gravy. I forget what that's a reference to, but I appreciate it.
Not everything Fenchurch sends is safe to sell.
Eh. No, we'll,
You're one of the best.
let's get the catalyst first, and then we'll return to that.
Nice shooting out there.
Fallen defeated, defeating targets with arc. Sweet. I wonder if it has a Dreg's Promise like catalyst, so they won't have to bring back the Dreg's Promise. Could you imagine? Although I really loved that weapon in Destiny 1. One of my personal favorites. Alright, Saladin, hit me.
Titan, the Iron Banner wants you.
I will. I will make them proud. What? He has ranks now? Wait, he doesn't take tokens anymore? What about my No! My tokens! Ah! My poor tokens. Ah! You hate to see it. You just hate to see it. Why did I not cash those in? I hate this game.
I enjoy our time together, Guardian.
The oldest encryption.
Fuck you, Lord Saladin, I hate you! Sorry, I'm just...
I know you're
very emotional.
Banner, Guardian.
Very, very emotional about what just went down here. I am not pleased by this outcome.
Well done.
Let's get down on some Iron Banner because there is so much going on in this game that... Oh yeah, no, wait. We have to go and tap Ikora for the rest of my abilities. Because I think they're just out here making you pay Glimmer to unlock abilities and things that you've probably already had.
How's it going?
What's your time? 3 for the price of 2.
No one's heard from him.
Where'd you go?
What up, Hawthorne?
Plan going okay? Everybody happy?
Eris is up to something. I mean, when isn't she, people? Come on. Can you do this dungeon solo? I doubt it. It's a dungeon. It's not like Presage. It's not an exotic quest. I couldn't even do last season's exotic quest solo. I just got eaten alive by it at the beginning and went, well, that's not going to get done. That's nice to at least unlock duality. That's cute.
Be careful out there.
Alright, Ikora.
Anything you need?
Yeah. To buy the rest of my solar powers, you heathens. Alright, supers are all unlocked. Abilities are all unlocked. None of this was unlocked in the first mission, by the way. I just want to chuck that out there. Up, there's all the grenades. Alright. Let's pay the fees.
Very well.
Let's pay the fees. Alright. I'm not playing with you today.
Let's serve
Give me
you
all
well.
the grenades. I want trip mines. I want trip mine grenades for Titans. That's all I've ever wanted. What? Defeating your solar ignitions have increased area of effect. Wow, that's a lot of glimmer.
Course.
Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy. Interesting. I wonder how these work. You know, these probably work really well with some of the like a Hollow Fire Heart. Was that it?
Be well.
Oh no, wait, I need to actually meditate on them. Watch. Really, this was a quest, but I just had to spend a bunch of glimmer. You know. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just...
Pardon me.
So I want trip
These
lines. I love how you
troubling
have the throwing
times.
hammer, or you have the charge, right? This hammer strike, yep. I want my throwing hammer. Catapult lift, yes. Rally barricade, yes.
Gotta get Devon back to the
Oh,
city.
now I can equip fragments. Very nice.
If nothing else, I need some pie.
Hammer of Soul impacts in general create sunspots. Excuse me. Wow, look at that. Entering a sunspot applies restoration.
We'll crush these would-be
What about these
saviors
fragments?
together, Guardian.
Ooh.
Hey, good to see you, Guardian.
Defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy. That's dangerous. Radiant and restoration effects applied to have increased duration. Okay. Yes. Ember of Beams. Final blows with your solar super cause targets to ignite. That's dangerous.
Why don't they do something?
Okay.
Pardon me. These are
What?
troubling times.
What? Okay. Clearly the builds are gonna be wild. You apply more scorch stacks to targets. What is happening? These fragments are ridiculous. Defeating scorched targets grants melee. I'm waiting for the thing that just ignites anything that you hit with solar damage. I'm surprised there's nothing for that.
Thank you for everything.
After enough scorch stacks are applied to the target, they ignite. I'm just gonna put all 3 of those on and see what happens.
The Vanguard will survive.
This is wild. Alright, let's try this out. Also, can we just get a shout out to the dinosaur in the background just clutching his fist?
Great, Amanda. Then we can. Pardon
And
me.
isn't this thing, your sunspots, Soul Invictus lasts twice as long? Yep, look at that. Okay, let's go in banana. I think we've successfully have bananaed out. Let me go back to the courtyard just to make sure, because I thought there'd be bounties. Was I wrong? There's no Iron Banner bounties? There's just the quest? That's surprising. There's no longer bounties? I mean, I guess they wouldn't give you anything because tokens are no more, so...
To test your light is to test everything.
Yeah, there's no longer bounties. Well... This new UI is really something, I gotta tell you.
The Cabal recognize might, yes, but their philosophy is not so
Destiny, you are so... What's the word I'm looking for? You are so unfamiliar to me now. I can't believe this. It's almost like a completely different game. I'm flabbergasted. There's so much to relearn, and I don't know if I play video games enough. I'm trying to fix that. I'm really trying to fix this whole thing I've got going on where I seem to have just drastically scaled back my... I guess my recreational playing. Like, I love streaming. But... we're reaching a weird medium where I am not playing video games if I'm not streaming. that may have to be addressed before I go further down this rabbit hole. As I would love to just keep getting down on this. This is cool, but I wonder if I actually can. I'll cross my fingers. Let's get it.
Rift.
Wait, what? What?
Claim the spark.
No way.
Deliver it to the Rift. Crush your opponents.
Did he say Rift? I was not ready for Rift.
Charging the spark.
Wow. They really got this dry-ass dude to announce for Rift. It should have been a combination of Lord Shaxx and Saladin
The spark has
being
arrived.
like the good cop, bad cop of enthusiasm.
Your ally
Shit.
has the spark.
Damn. No bueno.
Stop the enemy runner.
Oh my god.
Your team has found the enemy runner.
They're like 100 light levels above me. No bueno.
Enemy runner sighted. Enemy runner sighted. Enemy runner halted.
Wow, I am ass now. Anybody else notice that your kills do not appear on your screen in the middle of your screen anymore?
Your ally
Is
has
it just
the
me?
spark.
Wasn't that a thing that used to happen?
Your team no longer has the spark.
Are they trying to make Destiny competitive again? Like Fetch, is that trying to become a thing?
Defend your runner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's a Wither Horde. I don't know why I didn't recognize that.
The enemy is attacking your runner. Stop them.
This is very strange.
Defend your runner before
I
it's
don't
too late.
remember-
Your enemy holds
I
the
don't
spark.
remember Rift's rhythm being like this. And this is a weird map to do this. Maybe I'm just
Your
feeling
team
out the
has
growing
found the
pains.
enemy runner.
Yeah, your kills don't appear in the center of the screen anymore or show you the points.
Defend your runner. Allied runner approaching the rift. The enemy is attacking your runner. Stop
Am I using
them.
the armamentarium?
Runner defeated.
That must be why I have 2 grenades.
Stop the enemy runner. Stop the enemy runner.
Get him. No! I was trying so hard just to get over the wall. That's great.
There's the enemy runner. Take them out.
It's mayhem. It's actual mayhem.
Enemy runner sighted. Enemy runner halted. "5 minutes. The pendulum could swing either way."
Oh!
Enemy runner active. Shut them down.
Not for nothing. That could be a dunk right there. He just annihilated the entire team. Yeah.
An enemy runner ignited.
Yeah, pretty
Don't
much.
let another slip by.
He lit up the entire
Back
team
to
with
your
Blade
bases,
Barrage. That was
all of
it.
you.
Wow. So that's how Rift goes. That's tough. This is an absolute shit show with no
Charging the
communication.
spark.
This is a bit of a shit show without communication. Just playing without a stack. Doesn't seem advisable.
Spark available.
Shit. At least he wasted a good chunk of that on me.
Enemy has the spark. Stop them.
Yeah.
Enemy runner sighted. Enemy runner near. Stop them.
No, look at him. Up. Looks like Blade Barrage is going to be really powerful.
Stop them.
Fists of Havoc could be really powerful in this instance, just like before.
There's the enemy runner. Take them out.
So strange to have Iron Banner be
Runner
ripped.
out. Press the attack.
Uh-oh.
Defend your runner before it's too late. "3 minutes left. Your runner is under fire. Spark runner down. Enemy runner active. Shut them down. Enemy runner halted. Defend your runner.
Why can't I pick it up?
You tore through the place like a war beast on the hunt. Back to your bases, all of you.
This is just chaotic and weird. I can't say with any honesty that I felt like I contributed to that. And while that's not a problem, because this is my first Rift game, it does kind of make me wonder how I'm going to visually identify success moving forward, or how I'm going to play this on a stack without voice chat. This is just weird. It's weird playing this without talking to anybody. Rift in particular, because it's such a... Like, playing this by ear is just really strange, to be honest. It feels like playing TDM with a random objective, to be honest. That's funny.
Your team has found the enemy runner.
Oh shit. I knew it. And then we were getting flanked anyway. Yep. There he is.
Enemy runner sighted. Your ally has the spark. They have defeated your spark runner.
This takes a long time, too. Yeah, like if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're not with a friend, this could be very mind-numbing very quickly. Like no shit, I honestly feel that way. Yeah, this is gobbledygook without an actual team.
Spark.
Nice to force people to play this, but it doesn't seem very intuitive for people that aren't running a stack. They had to have tested this without mics.
You can do this.
Like, somebody tell me they tested this without mics.
Enemy runner is close.
I was gonna set my trip mines and then pop my super, but...
The enemy has ignited your rift.
Well played.
Back to your bases, all of
It's not best out of... I mean, come on, guys, really? Oh, God. Yeah, this seems questionable. As somebody outside the realm of knowledge... I mean, I get it that it's completely new to everybody, but...
seconds.
If it's this weird and chaotic... For someone who doesn't know what they're doing... When people get better at this... There's going to be teams that just get bodied, and there's going to be teams... There isn't going to be a happy medium.
The spark has arrived.
There isn't going to be a happy medium. There's going to be teams that just get washed, and teams that just obliterate other teams if this doesn't change. This is weird.
Stop the enemy runner.
It just doesn't seem to work very well.
There is more within you than this outcome suggests.
Mind you, I'm ass because of how low my power level is, so there's little things wrong with my TTK, and I can admit to that. It's just being bad. Like, I'm really bad right now. Being bad on top of not knowing the dynamics of Rift and the way the map, this new map works. That's just the cocktail of things that are just going to result in me being ass at Rift. And I can say from the perspective of someone who's ass at Rift. Whatever about the mode should be hooking me is not hooking me. It's actually showing me kind of the limitations of the mode and its little shortcomings here and there.
Rift. Claim the spark. Deliver it to the Rift. Crush your opponents.
Now this will be interesting because at least here I have some map knowledge.
Charging.
This is actually intriguing to me as a Rift map. There's a lot of entry points. There's a lot of, like, I like this. There's a lot of line of sight corridors. The Rift is probably in the center of this. Yep.
The spark is ready. Seize it. Enemy has the spark. Stop them.
I'm gonna go and plant some trip mines. Fuck these people.
Enemy runner sighted.
Cut that shit out.
Enemy runner sighted.
I'm hitting the barrier because the barrier deserves to be hit, folks. Here, hold that. It can be a bomb.
Your team has found the
Did it
enemy
get stuck
runner.
in the wall? They better have fallen back there and is ready to explode.
Enemy runner halted.
Nice. Oh, there we go. That's the explosion. Ass.
Your enemy holds the
Yeah,
spark.
see, this is kind of interesting. Knowing the choke points helps a little bit, but I'm still iffy on the dynamics of the mode itself. I really am still iffy on that. That trip mine better do some work.
Enemy runner sighted.
Still not sold on Rift yet. Oh, they're wrapping around. Ow. He's trying to shoot me with
Enemy
La
runner is
Monarch
close.
arrows.
There's the enemy runner. Take them out.
Ah, shit.
Defend your runner.
No! I was too far away to challenge that melee. I was too far away.
Defend your
My
runner
brothers,
before it's too
no!
late. Enemy rift ablaze.
Woo!
Back to your bases, all of you.
Still noobing it. Still noobing it out. Oh, nice. Forge's Pledge? I'm down with that.
The spark is charging.
Damn, do any of these guns have... Damn. Whose idea was it for me to use 2 pulse rifles? God, I'm a doofus! There we go.
Spark available.
Alright, Arsenic Bite is fine. I can use Arsenic Bite. I haven't used a bow and Crucible in a good while, but...
Enemy runner active. Shut them down.
I play Destiny so differently. This is so
Enemy
weird.
runner shut down. Your ally has the spark.
I feel like I'm playing this like I would play Halo,
Stop
which is very
the enemy
strange
runner.
to me. Because I would say previously, I played this like it was Destiny.
Enemy runner near. Stop them. Your enemy delivered the spark.
Ah.
Transmat incoming.
All right.
Charging the spark.
I'm gonna take a quick break and then dive back in with some Max Payne in a few. Oh my gosh! Don't.
Spark available.
Yo, can you imagine if
Runner
that had
out.
actually
Press the
hit that
attack.
dude? That would have been so funny. I would have loved it to just ricochet one around the corner and just bonk somebody. That would have been the best.
Your runner is advancing. Defend your runner before it's
No,
too late.
he got bodied. No.
Enemy runner active. Shut them down. Enemy runners.
Ah, you dirty beast!
Enemy runners stopped in their
Thank
tracks.
you.
Enemy has the spark. Stop them.
Good for y'all. Good for y'all.
There's the enemy runner. Take them out.
5 minutes. The pendulum could swing.
Nah,
either
guys,
way.
you gotta defend it. You gotta defend it. You gotta defend it. You gotta defend it. You gotta. No.
Enemy runner halted.
Spark is right there. What's up? They wither hoarded the hell out of it. Wow. I love seeing the strats mold themselves around the Destiny 2 moveset. Rift is very different with barriers and area of effect weapons and
defend your runner.
Abilities just flying everywhere, let me tell you. Wow. Rift's energy is so different now. The neutral game of Rift is so much...
The enemy is attacking your runner.
Wow.
Stop them.
Rift has got some serious neutral game. I feel like more and more about Rift is just coming to light the longer I sit here and play this.
Enemy runners stopped in their
The more I feel like I'm understanding just how much Rift is changed by Destiny 2's combat system.
Enemy runner active. Shut them down.
Oh my goodness. Ever get killed by your own tripwire? Well.
There's the enemy runner. Take them out.
3 minutes. They're matching your moves.
When Rift works,
There's
it
the
works.
enemy runner.
When it
Take
doesn't
them
work,
out.
it doesn't work. Often it can be a confusing, weird
Enemy
mess.
runner halted. Runner out. Press the attack.
Hold that.
You tore through the place like a war beast on the hunt. Back to your bases, all of you.
That was a salty kill. That was assault. That was assault. Assault. That's what that was. Alright, after this we're going to end things and we're going to jump back in with Max Payne in just a few. This was a nice return to Destiny, but...
Charging the spark.
There's a whole lot going on in Destiny 2 that I feel like I've just barely scratched and nicked away at the surface of. If I can figure out a way... The Monarch. If I can figure out a way to make streaming Destiny work, I'll do it. But... in all likelihood, this will probably remain a, you know, an off-stream title for... This will probably remain something... This will probably be something that I play mostly offline. Just to give other games room to breathe, because Destiny is perpetually just never ending. And it's not good to... at least not for me.
Enemy runner is close.
No!
Your enemy delivered the spark. Transmat incoming.
Oh, the humanity. Alright, Destiny, you're eating into my Max Payne time. Let's finish this. Let's finish this beast. I hear the Monarchs flying through the air.
The spark is ready. Seize it.
Jotun! Saw that at the last
Enemy
minute.
has the spark. Stop them. Enemy
I
runner
didn't catch that Jotun until the last,
1 minute.
the very
Still
last second.
dead even. You can do this.
But then that's how they always get you, right?
Defend your runner before it's too late.
"30 seconds. Take it from them."
Defend your runner before it's too late.
Oh, whoa.
They have defeated your spark runner.
I mean...
Show them who
yeah.
wants this war.
This spark is your last. Don't let them take it. The enemy has ignited your rift.
No!
Let this defeat ignite your resolve.
We tried. It's okay. That was a fabulously dry return to Destiny. Thank you for everyone who embarked upon that journey. We will be back with Max Payne in about 5 or so minutes. Good Lord, Destiny. Welcome back. Welcome back, Destiny. Welcome back. Welcome back, Rift. Welcome back, good storytelling. Indeed.